Hello. All right. I haven't done a live in a while, so I might be a little rusty. But what's the one thing that's going to get you all through the season? I have a tip and a trick for you, and it's super magical. Um, but it's going to be a challenge. And here's what it is. It's asking for help. It's asking for help. So this actually came up in a reading that I did a couple weeks ago where the reading, like somebody needed to ask for help. And I want to do a little bit of a deep dive into that because so many of us, particularly most people watching this, are going to be women. But this applies to women and men because it definitely applies to my husband. But that idea of asking for help, we don't do it. None of us do it at this point in our lives. So why? What is the problem with asking for help? Well, most of us have not asked for help for so long that we have gotten out of the habit. We've forgotten that we're even allowed to. And that is something that comes up over and over and over again in readings that I give to clients in terms like you can ask for help. You can ask for help from your guides, from your angels, from whoever you want to ask for help from, you can ask for help. So what's up with that? Why, as using myself as an example, as a very independent woman, why do we not even think about asking for help? So I think about like the our evolutionary process, not in the big picture, just as a human being. So when we're little, we ask for help because we can't do anything by ourselves, right? We're like we can't even change our own diapers. But as we get into our teens and our early 20s, we become really self-reliant. And that's great. That's a great skill. We're really becoming reliant. We're understanding how to do stuff for ourselves. But as we get into like our 30s, late 20s, 30s, we start having kids. We start like really going off on a career path where we're becoming more and more we're developing an expertise either as a wife or as a mom or in our profession or all three of the above, and we're really learning how to like do everything for ourselves. And then a lot of times what happens is that we get a divorce or we start learning betrayal. We start learning like we can't rely on people that we thought we could rely on, and we really then get dug in about I have to do everything by myself. And by the time we're in our 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, we're starting to look back toward community. But so many of us, by that point, it's such an ingrained habit that we are not asking for help from our community that it doesn't even come into our consciousness. And when it does come into our consciousness, when somebody offers help, we instantly like push it away. And I think that's because one, if we're independent, we don't want to seem like we're not independent. We want to be like, oh, I can do it myself. I can take care of everything. I can do everything by myself. Or two, we're conditioned to think that if I ask somebody for help, they're not going to deliver. They're not going to perform. And three, then control. We start getting really controlling because we're like, you know what? I've kind of been taught at this point in my life that if I don't do it myself, it's not going to get done or it's not going to get done right. So I want y'all to think about that this holiday season. I'm going to leave you with some homework before this video is over. Think about all the little ways that when somebody's offering you help, like even if it's washing the dishes or putting the dishes in the dishwasher, anything that you're actually going to take their help. So over Thanksgiving, I caught my mom at the sink washing the dishes, and I was like, oh, I don't want my mother like all like washing it. I was like, Mom, sit down, I can wash the dishes for you. And she's like, well, you did the cooking, and by the way, my cooking, talk about asking for help. I got help from the Kroger because that's where we were. There was a Kroger's, and I ordered Thanksgiving dinner and I brought it home and I stuck it in the oven. That's like serious getting help from outside sources. But yeah, then I stopped myself. I was like, why would I not let my mom help me wash the dishes? Because she wants to be involved. She wants to do something. So when you ask for help from people, you're actually giving them a way to be involved in your life in a way that they might not know otherwise how to give you energy. Like maybe they don't know what to buy you. Maybe they don't know what to kind of how to connect with you, especially if you're spiritual and the rest of your family or the rest of the people around you aren't really. They don't know how to connect with you. So maybe they're wanting to like just wash the dishes, or maybe they're wanting to like share, I don't know, a TV program with you or something. So allow that help. Like this, I want to put that in your brain that you start allowing that help, because it is like a muscle that the more you use it, the more you can, the stronger it gets, and the more you can understand how to direct people and how to give you help. Yeah, so I want to give you a couple of really concrete examples of stuff that's come up lately about how really smart, creative people ask for help and get it. So a big way that we can get help from other people is inspiration. So a lot of times we'll sit around in our own thoughts, our own head, like over and over, and we're like, we don't understand why we're not inspired. And maybe we're on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, but we don't know why we're not really being inspired. And it's probably because you're in your own head too much, and there's only so much we can feed ourselves before we need to go outside and interact with the community and bring the community into us and give us inspiration. So this morning I had the opportunity to speak with a local marketing firm, and they said every Monday morning they bring in somebody else from the community to tell them about their world, because they don't want to get stuck in their own like little boxes all the time. Now I walked into this marketing firm and it was like the dream, like, workspace. Like I wanted to go work there every morning. I was like, can you hire me for something? I don't care what. It was amazing. Like it was so creative. It was so spiritual. It was just had this great vibe, all this great open space. And yet they were very much like, we can't just be in an echo chamber here. We want to bring other entrepreneurs in, other people from all walks of life. We don't care what you do. We want to be exposed to what's going on in our community. So I was their person that came in this morning. They had no idea what they were in for. They did not know they were getting a psychic medium. So we had an interesting conversation. But the idea was that they were going to get help every single Monday morning with inspiration. They were going to be inspired. Every Monday morning, somebody else was going to walk in that door and they were going to learn about a new industry or learn about somebody else's world. That's amazing. That's a great way of getting help. So if any of y'all can do that, or bring that into your own corporate world or bring that into your own practice, like every Monday morning, how are you going to get a new thought put in your head? The other thing is with reading. So a lot of people, their stigma, their hangups to getting readings is the fact that they don't want to admit they need help. They don't think a reading is going to help them. Or they're just like, I don't even know where to start. And those end up being the best readings, where somebody comes to me and I'm like, let's just go with what is going to come up. And I end up validating some of their deepest concerns, some of their deepest desires. And we have enough time to work until we get to why we were brought together. And literally, like, I had a reading today, and the woman's skin color was different by the time I left than when I walked in, because she asked for help. And she said, I don't even know where to start. I don't even know why I just want you to work with me. That ended up being really productive. So it's okay if you guys ask for help to the universe or to whatever, and you don't know exactly what you need help on. Sometimes you just need an infusion of somebody else's energy. You just need that creative blending of your energy with somebody else's. That's amazing. So your homework is, I want you guys to ask for a Christmas gift. Because I know most of us, I hear this from all my friends, I do this myself. People are like, what should I get you for Christmas? Or I'm like, don't give me anything. I don't need anything. I don't need anything. Oh, please, I don't want any more stuff. Just like, give me money or give me a gift certificate somewhere. Like, I don't really ask for what I want, but I know exactly what I want. I want someone to buy me a massage or buy me like anything, like a $5 stocking stuffer to something, right? So I want you guys to actually think about what you want for Christmas. That's a way of asking for help. Now is a great time to practice asking for what you want, but also asking the universe to help you, ask Santa to help you, ask your husband to help you, ask your wife to help you, whatever it is. It's saying, this is what I would like for you to do. And so it's hard. It's out of our practice. If we're really independent people, it is so out of our practice to asking for help or asking for what we want. Ask it. Go for it. I want you guys to do that. Of course, if you want a gift certificate from me, or for like a $5 stocking stuffer for an animal card reading on Mondays, because every Monday I do animal card readings for people, or I could do a different card reading for you. It doesn't matter. Ask for it. Ask for that help. Say, I want a gift certificate to work with this person. I don't care if it's $5, $10, 50 dang cents. Ask for it. And let the humans around you help you, it's the first way to allowing the universe to really step in and help you and start shoving at you all the abundance and validation and joy and love that is out there for you for the asking, for the taking. So that's your homework. I look forward to hearing below or in any other comment like what you all want help on, and what you're going to ask for. And if I can help you, of course, always reach out. All right. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will see you soon.